I don't need to introduce who Andrew Tate is. He has been all over the media. You have seen a lot of videos of his. Even though he's banned, you can see multiple videos that are coming out of his from so many channels. He's running some sort of a university, etc., etc. All that information is out there. You can go and check that information there. But I would like to quickly address a few points. First of all, the ban. He has been banned from multiple social media sites. First of all, I would say that if you're using somebody else's side, they have a right to admission. They may ban you, they may allow you, etc., etc. There are a lot of people who are saying that his views were not right. There are a lot of people who are saying that his views were right and he should not be banned. A lot of people saying that he should be banned. I would say YouTube is run by a bunch of people. They have their rules, they have a way of moderating it. If they allow you to be on their side, well and good. If not, pack your bags and move to another side. And I think in a way it has worked in Andrew Tate's favor also, that it has given him notoriety, it has made him the topic of debate, etc., etc. I probably would guess that he would have wanted something like this, and he would have known, I think, if he's being that provocative and all that, I think he would have already known that something like this would happen, because that's a simple guess. So if you're using somebody else's product, they have a right to refuse the usage of that product. Again, we can go into depths of argument, what is right, what is not right, but at the end of the day, somebody else's side product, they can remove you or accept you. That's one. Second is about this whole talk about aggression. I think you have to understand, it's very, very important that you don't take it out of context, and it's very, very difficult to understand that initially, because you really don't know when somebody. So with all these motivational speeches, not just Andrew Tate, any motivational speech or all these things that you do, you can hear yourself surge, you can see yourself surging, feeling very enthusiastic, feeling very aggressive towards whatever thing that they're talking about, towards your goal or whatever the topic of discussion may be. And then after some time it just dies down, and then you are in search of another video. So for aggression, I would say as long as you direct it in the right direction. So as long as you direct it towards achieving a particular goal, that's fine, but not towards people. I think that's something you have to be careful about. So you have to be, this is the whole problem with this advice space, right? Somebody is giving some advice based on some context or some experience that they have had, and you have to interpret it and yet make it meaningful for you and not impact others badly, obviously. So that's my view on the aggression part of it. Obviously, he had a lot of strong views. He was a very loud or a bombastic personality. All of that is true. Again, you have to, like you would do with any scientific experiment, you have to remove the person, the personality, the loud personality from the views, and just look at the views objectively. Again, objective is very subjective, because you are bringing in all your experiences when it comes to objective truth. I mean, it is a self-contradictory statement, but I still think that there is always some element of subjectivity whenever it comes to objective truth. So you would have to remove the personality and just talk about the views and whether they are in line with your values or not. So something like achieving your goals, yes, I mean, he has not said anything new. He has repeated and said it in a very impactful manner or emphatic manner or in a very polarizing manner. So you have to remove all the emotional content from there and just look at the views and decide for yourself. That's the most important thing, because today he is the hot topic of discussion. After some time, few months or few years, somebody else would be there, and then somebody else would be there. Are you just going to keep on listening to these guys and making your life decisions? Because see, the basics of all of it is the same, right? You have good health, you try and work towards a skill or a job, you try and find some sort of interest, and then you have to put in the hard work, etc., etc. So all of this advice is the same, but it's just that different people come and say it in different way, and you just sort of agree or disagree with them. But the basic advice is the same. You wake up at 4 o'clock or 10 o'clock, it doesn't matter. If you have to do the hard work, you have to do the hard work. And then, as I said, how to use, very important, as I said already, you remove the personality, you remove the controversy, you remove all those things, and you pick up the general life advice, because the general life advice is the same irrespective of which person is talking about it. The general life advice is the same. So these were my 2 cents about this big topic of discussion. Let me know what your thoughts are. Is he a positive or a negative role model for you? What do you think about the ban? And let's talk more in the comments. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.